Warning, disclaimer, thingy-majoo. This commentary is gonna have plenty of time for you to post comments about gay, sexual men, things like. Enjoy. Hey, what is up, guys? My name's Legit Rabbi, and I do bar mitzvahs for 1,600 Microsoft points, and today I got a game of Favela Dominate. Search and destroy on Favela. Holy shit, this is not Black Ops. I'm a dumbass, and I'm using the MP5K, and this guy's gonna run past me at the start, and I'm gonna shoot him in the back for first blood. And I'm drinking my Nas, and you probably already can tell that, and we should make shirts that say, I got my Nas here, and it's a picture of my face, and I'm like, fuck yeah, matzo balls, or something corny that you guys would think just because you think all that Jews do is eat matzo balls. Well, you're wrong. Okay, well, today I got a life story for you. Before I get into that, I want to point out that I haven't been doing life stories as much. Number one, because I don't want my channel to revolve around them as much as they're very popular. I realize that. And second of all, I'm not some 80-year-old person who has like the most experience yet. I'm not like, I went out and lived life and parachute from an elephant bunghole and killed all the Nazis in World War II. No, that was actually me, but I didn't do that. But yeah, so I'm not gonna have as many. I'll still have a few here and there because I'd rather talk about that than boring ass video games. But yeah, not gonna be as much. And I'm starting up a new series soon. It's not a gaming series. Actually, yeah, it is, but it's, you guys will find out. I don't like talking about things before it starts because then I'll never get it done. But yeah, and that's like my toilet just going weird. So today's life story is gonna be happened with my 3 friends. Yes, there you can start your sexual jokes. And the kids whose house it was at was my friend whose TV I also broke, if you remember that story, the 4th of July story. And you might be like, why are you still friends with him? You made him clean up the mess and pay off the TV after you smashed it with a Wii remote, and now he threw your head into a pole. What the hell's wrong with you? Well, I don't know. He's awesome. Okay, I'll have to do a vlog with him one time, but we were at his house and we were watching Men in Black. And then after that, no, maybe it was Shanghai Nights. Sorry, I get Jackie Chan and Will Smith mixed up. Wait, I don't even think Jackie Chan is in Shanghai Nights. If he's not, that's really racist, and I apologize, but I'm going to keep going. I actually thought he was in that. Maybe it was... No, it was definitely a Jackie Chan movie. Scratch that. And then after that, we decided to wrestle, because that's what, like, 10-year-old boys do. We were like... This was, like, 6 years ago at the time, maybe. And so, we're, like, wrestling in his basement, and then we got, like, the boxing gloves he had on the ground, and we're starting to punch each other and stuff, and it gets getting pretty intense. And, my friend like throws me on the, oh, by the way, the connection sucks in this game. The host was from like, I don't know, like Israel or something. But anyway, we were like throwing each other on the pool table and stuff and hitting each other in the head with like broken glass, and I don't even know, it was crazy. And then at one point, 2 of my friends like held me down, and my other friend, this is the kid whose TV I broke, grabbed me by like the back of my shirt and the back of my pants, and I was like bent over. And I was like bent over, and he spun me around in like a 720, and then he threw me as hard as he could just forward, and he didn't realize that there was actually a pole there, and it was more of a pole, sheetrock. It wasn't like a cement pole or a metal pole, but a pole, I say everything with a weird accent, oh my god. But if you guys have a basement or you've ever been to someone's basement, you know that some people, even if their basement's done, they're like, we're not going to spend a bunch of money just to get this one pole out of the way. We'll usually just, you know, paint over it. It will look nice. And it's kind of just there for foundation, you know? It's not like the main floor, so no one's really going to get rid of it. You might, but there's also, you know what I'm saying, there's a pole in the basement, and it was covered in sheetrock. So he throws me as hard as he could, didn't realize the pole was there, and the top of my head, my skull just goes directly into it. And if you imagine this, my head goes into the wall, and so everything around the wall went in with my head. It all got pushed in. So as I'm trying to get my head out, there are like these things of like sheetrock and, you know, different parts of the wall like getting caught around my neck, and it hurts, so I can't get myself out. And all I see is like this pure blackness and this like epic light at the tunnel right behind me, which is where my head was coming out of. And so my friends start to pull on me, but every time they pull me back, these splinters are like going into my neck, and I'm like, ah, it hurts so fucking bad. And then eventually they pulled me out, and my neck was like all cut up, and I just laid on the floor for, seemed like 5 minutes, but it was probably only 30 seconds, and I didn't even think anything of it, but I couldn't move. Like, I didn't think I might be paralyzed, or oh my god, or my head hurts. I just didn't move, and they were all like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then they laughed about it. Cause like, what are you gonna do when you're like 11 years old? You're like, oh, we should take you to the hospital now. But I don't know if this makes any sense. It has to make sense. I hit so hard that I didn't even feel anything. That makes perfect sense. Or maybe I hit at the perfect area on the top of my head where I just didn't feel it. Because as soon as I came out, I was just sitting there, and I was a little bit dazed. Nothing hurt me, but I just couldn't think straight. I remember my friend like trying to pull me up to walk, and I just immediately sat back down. And I forget what I said, but it was something stupid. And that was pretty much it. But I don't... I must have hit so hard at the top of my skull that it didn't make any sense. And then my parents were like, oh my god, it's terrible. But screw you because we love your friend. That's like the weird relationship. My parents hate me and love my friend, and then his parents hate him and love me. And then before I went home, his mom made me brownies, and it was a fucking win. And that's pretty much it. And then I had like cuts on my neck for a week and a half, but it was pretty scary. And once again, I did not have to pay for the hole in the wall, mainly because he's been at my house many times, and he's rammed couches and stuff into my basement and put holes in my wall, and my parents pay for that, so it was kind of like a fair trade-off. But yeah, now that I started thinking about that, I have a lot more stories with this friend of mine. Yes. He's awesome. So anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to leave a comment about like the best sexual joke about wrestling with men, I don't care because I love all types of sexualities. That's fine. And if you guys want to rate the video, please do. I would appreciate a like because the sub boxes are broken, and all my subscribers who want to see the related videos actually have a chance of seeing this instead of just getting to you guys. But it's funny, like, I think the sub box thing, it only publishes to the same people every time. Because everyone's like, I've gotten your video, and then some people are like, I never have. So, you guys are the lucky ones, and everyone else is going to come in and, like, I don't know. It's probably not going to be fixed till, like, later after Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, this is a friendly reminder that if you want to come subscribe to my channel, the link is in the description. I know that's kind of self-explanatory, but for some of you that might not remember, and you want to see where I post frequently, then come check out my channel, and I'll see you guys over there. Thanks.